Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on. Look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Doms, he got it.
It's the man who might transform WWE forever, The Lock.
And his opponent from Lake Forest, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, The Lock!
There's one thing I know about WWE, it's that nothing's a sure thing. This Lock talk is nonsense, Cole.
I hear you, Corey, but The Lock seems as close to a certainty as we've seen in quite some time.
Anything can happen tonight. All's fair in Lock and War.
Dominic Mysterio set for action here.
This Dominic Mysterio kid, he's the real deal. Like it or not, he learned from his family, his legacy, and then elevated everything they taught him with his raw talent. This makes him one dangerous individual in the ring.
Dangerous and untrustworthy. Potent combination for a man with no shortage of ambition here in WWE.
But we've also got The Lock in this one. Few competitors are as motivated by perception as The Lock. Being doubted early in his career seems to have left a lasting impression.
And that perception continues to drive him forward. Many of The Lock's biggest performances have come in situations where he felt he had...
O'Connor roll attempted and bridging all the way through.
He kicks out before two.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Quick reflexes from Dominic.
Oh, man.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Comes off with a savage clothesline.
Uh-oh. Whoa, look out.
Batting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. And you've really got to keep your head on a swivel when you're in a match against Dominic Mysterio. There's simply no low Dominic won't stoop to. Kid's a real scumbag.
Enough, Cole. Dirty Dom's not afraid to do whatever he needs to do to get the W. That's not scumbaggery. That's being a smart competitor. At least you're right about keeping your head on a swivel around Dom. That's also being a smart competitor. Boom!
Dominic stepping up to the top.
From way up.
The Lock telling his opponent to bring it. Dom, Michinoku driver into the pinning combination.
Two, and he fights it off.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Dominic Mysterio
From the heavens, frog splash.
This has to be over.
Two.
and the champion in what was just a great matchup.
It's a scintillating affair. They must be spent here, but wait a second. Oh! A cheap shot!
That was completely uncalled for. Absolutely ridiculous.
This is a statement. Apparently, you may have won this one, but I am coming for the gold.
Huh. Wow.
Oh, man. The Black Widow is back, y'all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee!
She calls herself your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and there are plenty of superstars who agree.
But Corey, now those who idolize Lee are facing her. Time to put away any reverence for AJ Lee because the Black Widow will prey on any weakness.
Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, Jacy Jayne.
JC is definitely unafraid to take the respect she so rightly deserves by force.
She's entitled for sure. We can't deny there's a reason Jacy Jayne continues to come out on top. And I don't just mean the underhanded attacks and rule breaking.
She's been able to channel all that attitude she has in spades and turn it into fuel. It allows her to prove everyone wrong when the lights are at their brightest, like when she won the NXT Women's Championship.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
And we've got AJ Lee kicking things off here.
AJ Lee, the woman who got the first crack in the glass ceiling that was limiting women in this industry in the past. That glass ceiling has since been smashed by AJ's successors, so now AJ's back to reap all the benefits.
That's a jaded way to look at it. AJ's back because she felt it was time to begin a new chapter in her life. Things have changed drastically in WWE since her original run, and she wants to experience that change.
And across the ring is Jacy Jayne, a competitor who delights in making herself a problem for other members of the locker room. Jacy Jayne thinks she's got this whole place wrapped around her little finger, that she is in control.
And we know Jayne will do anything to make that illusion.
Airborne!
Wow! Cross body! That unraveled on JC. Super kick! How do you get a handle on the devious and scheming Jacy Jayne in the ring?
Well, like you said, Jayne is a schemer, so you have to be disruptive. Not a lot of them.
Pin, she can end this now. She kicks out in one.
Incredible, she kicks out before the two at this point.
She's got that laser focus now, looking to put her competition down. Neckbreaker.
This onrush has got to be draining to Lee.
Lee needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
A stiff chop block can really affect you the whole length of a match.
What a spine buster!
Hopefully that blood only makes her fight harder.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Devastating elbow strike.
Quick thinking from JC.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Things have really broken down in this rivalry, guys. I don't even know if there's even any rhyme or reason anymore. These superstars just want to destroy each other.
Yeah, and while that's a fine motivation for a horror movie villain, all logic is seemingly flown out the window in this rivalry. All that's driving them is emotion. The emotion to destroy each other. From the top.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing. Through the stomach. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Alley-oop!
Set up in the corner now. Sitting her up on the turnbuckle here.
Climbing up top. Look at the blows to the...
Oh, this could be devastating, but...
Trying to fight their way out of a desperate situation. And they do.
And going back into the ring here.
Sharp chop.
Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one. Testing the limits of that leg here.
That is one way to slow your opponent down, and an effective way at that. Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh my! Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Kick lands.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Comes with the tap.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this. What a win. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Oh, still can't even keep...
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
That's it. Oh, the winner gonna leave to the cheers of the WWE fans. And look who's here. And what do they have in mind?
Well, this is it. It's a brutal beatdown of tonight's loser. Wait up. Here to protect the loser from beatdown is their rival for moments to come.
Thank goodness, because that would have been bad. That would have been real bad.
There's almost a begrudging respect there from our loser to our winner this evening. Thanks for protecting me on that one.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Alba Fire and Piper Niven, the Secret Harvest.
The intensity in this building grows with every step closer to that ring. This place is electric.
Oh, baby. Prove that all that glitter is even more glamorous than gold. Oh, yeah. A star, baby. That's what Blake Monroe is. A star.
Say hello to the glamour of WWE. A woman who's held top titles in the United States and England and showed she's capable of doing the same right here in WWE.
And our opponents, first, from London, England, Blake Monroe!
A devilish look in her eyes, as per usual.
The talented Josie Jane is here.
And her partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Josie Jane!
Josie Jane brings more than just passion to the ring. She brings years of experience.
There's no doubt Josie has earned every opportunity the hard way.
Josie Jane looks ready to prove she belongs here in WWE.
Stand up, man, for the secret purpose. Piper Niven, Alba Fire, day in, day out, defending the safety of our Canadian-American national treasure, Chelsea Green, and looking good doing it.
Please, for the love of God, sit down and stop saluting. And we're coming to you from Las Vegas. Corey, I'm surprised you can call a match after the outrageous things I saw you doing on the strip last night.
I've seen a lot of things in my life, Cole. You'd be amazed what I can power through.
Down with the suplex. That was the plan all along. Teamwork making the dream work.
Rolling off the ropes with accuracy.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Way to hang on.
Crank in the head.
PK on point.
Big elbow.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see? Double axe handle. That's the tag team continuity we always talk about. Perfectly in sync, of one mind. Just beautiful.
Strong overhead chops. Then another. I think Rage took a
Can she do it here? match continues. Face first off the knee.
Monroe taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Makes the much-needed tag.
Just snapped back to the ground there. Smack on the back of the head.
Knee smashes right to the spine. Driven down.
She tagged out.
Unloads with the boot.
Boom.
Putting their full weight on the arm.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. In a corner. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Off the first rope. Code red.
Running hip attack. What impact. Bonsai drop.
Niven getting excited. What is she gonna do?
Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, backbreaker. The shoulders are down. She breaks the count quick.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Right to the kidneys from behind. She's facing some real pushback here.
Oh, yeah. That's Piper putting her in-ring acumen to good use. Monroe laying down the gauntlet for her opponent.
Tag. She got there.
Takedown. Step in.
Kick out at one.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And a vicious looking arm bar stretch applied.
That won't just separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Oh, an absolutely disrespectful act of aggression. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Placed up on top of the turnbuckle.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She's looking winded now.
And this deep into a match, when you're this worn out, you really want to make the tag.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace. Oh, God, terrible position to be in there. Ooh!
Oh, man, what a strong kick. What could Josie be looking for? From the top. She completely missed there.
Sent hard into the corner.
Off the first rope. Code red. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
There's two.
Oh, this match has to be catching up.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
How in the world did she just kick out before the referee's 1 count? Brutal back suplex.
Quick response to Fire's offense.
Big clothesline.
Cover on Alba, but can she kick out? And she fights it off.
Oh, if this match is going to come down to who wants it more, that kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
And Alba Fire caught the full impact of that attack.
Yeah, but this is the best case in this kind of tag match.
Tornado DDT.
Cashing in on that effort.
Kicks out after 1.
Showing off her power.
Cover. Oh, come on. Blatantly
Steal this one.
Staying around well into this match, we got more action in store, man.
Here's the pin attack. Fights out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. She's looking to end her right now.
Nice counter from Monroe.
Gets out of there.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Strong overhead chops. Then another.
Tag.
Precision punch.
Oh, clawing the eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Stop right there and gut. There it is. Reversal.
Tag me. What are we going to see here? Oh, wait a minute. Stereo back body drop.
Shin breaker.
Dragon screw. And gets sent right into the corner.
Off the first rope. Tag made.
We know what Blake's thinking here.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. She fights Piper back.
Nicely done. Managing to save themselves there. What's Niven going to do here?
Oh, what a power slam.
And we expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the greatest of expectations.
God, ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face.
Blake fires back.
Using the cranium.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
And hammer it away.
We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air in the arena. Cuts the attack off.
Oh, man. Right to the back. Clean tag there. Boom.
Senton hits the mark.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
And she makes the tag.
Well-timed sweep shifts the balance.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Piper even more determined than ever now.
She gets bounced into the corner. Big boot! She's going for the cover. Tremendous victory tonight, and uh-oh. Turn around, guys, turn around. The champs are here.
Oh, it's a major sneak attack. Laying out potential future opponents.
The 17-time champ is here. John Cena has arrived.
From Hollywood to WWE and back, this is one of the most recognized athletes and entertainers on planet Earth.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
You know, whether you love him or hate him, you have to respect John Cena.
Absolutely a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Cena is a genuine WWE legend.
Yeah, Cena always gives it all, man. Every night, every promo, every match. I love it.
That's what gives every match he has that big fight feel and why he's known as Big Match John. Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity, and believe me, Cody has had his fair share. In his original run in WWE, where he'd reached a plateau imposed by the powers that be, after leaving the company and forging his own path and legacy outside of the world of WWE, and since returning to WWE, staking his claim once and for all as the guy.
Nothing in life has ever been handed to Cody Rhodes, and he wouldn't have it any other way. We'll start things off with John Cena.
The man they call the last real champion, John Cena, has a heart of gold and a fighting spirit that is nearly unmatched in the history of this industry. Cena is a one-of-a-kind hero in that ring.
Truly one of one. I've said it before and I'll say it now. John Cena is the greatest of all time.
Then we have QB1 Cody Rhodes, clearly ready to run the play tonight.
And every night, whether it's in the ring or out of it, Cody never takes the night off, never looks to dodge his responsibilities as the guy here in WWE. It's no wonder he's been given the ball.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Oh, neither competitor is backing down.
No quick douche, not at all.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Cody anticipated that one.
Hoisted up and driven down. Emerald Flosion.
He's no longer looking at his best.
And that's just scratching the surface of what Cena's capable of.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Hurricane Rana!
I'm still in shock they were able to jump that high.
Corey, what do you think Cena needs to do in this match to really get... Well, our friend here at ringside mouthing off to the superstar in the ring, and man,
pay attention to the task at hand.
Talk about trash talking here. Completely forgotten about the match in the ring and gonna pay for it. They had control of the match until the distraction.
Just a slight lapse of focus.
And now the opponent was able to recover. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, what a club. And Cody Rhodes is fit.
John Cena dogs. Big shoulder tackle by John Cena. Another one delivered by John Cena. Good dunk there by John.
By Cena.
Listen to this place. The WWE Universe erupting for the
Five-knuckle shuffle, baby. Oh, yes.
In recent weeks, they have really started to test each other's limits. I'm not sure just how far this rivalry will grow, but you can really start to feel the tension between them.
Powers up his opponent. He has him prone now.
Alabama slam. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Cody not backing down at all.
Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Cena warded him off. Caught in a bad spot. And it's John Cena looking for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Counter, saw him cutting. Springboard drop kick.
Hooks his opponent.
With a trip to the cross throws.
Rhodes might have this in the bag.
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 9/10 counts I've ever seen.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? And that holds Cody back. Uh-oh, up top. Barbuster!
That didn't look good for Cena at all. And now the aftermath is painted on his face. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
That failed to hit the mark.
Right to the back. Reversal. And that turns things around.
What's he got in mind here?
Cena with a face buster. Cena with a reversal.
What's coming next?
A back suplex. We have to be nearing the end of this one.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina. Cena now looking completely dominant here. Thunderous power slam.
Looking to close this thing out. This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline. Clothesline.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary. Misses the target.
Big back body drop.
Two men fight with that kind of heart that Cody and Cena do. And you can tell that tonight, if John Cena, he sets it up, baby. Attitude adjustment. He's going to go for it. Here we go.
Attitude adjustment.
No way Cody's getting up now.
There's 2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
What an incredible match between these two tonight. But in the end, Cena just proved too much for the American Nightmare to overcome.
Yeah, but you can tell Cody respects what Cena threw at him tonight. Hopefully that respect goes both ways.
Here comes trouble.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, and a brawling Brutes.
This is a match that I've been dying for all night, dog.
Time to ride the wave in the zone of destruction.
And their opponents, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, Zarya and Sol Ruca, the Thrill Seekers.
Ruca have had their ups and downs, but no matter what they go through, Zarya and Sol Ruca have each other's backs, and they're determined to prove that they are the strongest tag team in WWE.
And to be perfectly honest, I don't know if I trust anything about Zarya. To me, she's just riding the coattails of Sol Ruca, and for some reason, she's trying to convince Sol that they're best friends. But trust me, somewhere down the line, we're going to be saying, how didn't we see this coming? Zarya's going to stick it to Sol Ruca. Mark my words.
And we're on our way in this tag team matchup.
There's a pecking order in the tag team division, and one of these teams is jockeying for position at the very top.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Placing her in the corner.
Pow, what a shot.
Getting tagged in.
Face buster. Destructive use of the knee. She goes for the quick pin.
Kicks out in time. I can't believe she waited so long to kick out.
That can't be enough, can it? And she kicks out.
It was a solid pin, but definitely not enough to end this thing so quickly.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, big punch to an exposed stomach.
Nothing you can do against overwhelming odds. What a team. Absolutely devastating boot right there.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Oh, the elbow drop.
Usually the leg bone connected to the knee bone, but right now I'm not sure the leg bone is connected to anything.
Targeted stomp to the arm. Uh-oh. She turns it around with the reversal. Zarya reverses it.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Tremendous German suplex.
And Zarya channeling her energy here.
Getting to her partner in time. Stone cold with a clothesline.
Yes, there's the tag. it. Ruka gets intercepted.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
She counters it.
Makes a tag. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
A stereo back body drop.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Fisherman Buster.
Zarya starting to get the crowd involved.
Thunderous clothesline.
And Zarya didn't find a counter for that.
Knee drop.
Sit down.
This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed. This has progressed far beyond any animosity we've seen in recent memory.
I'm just glad we have the pleasure of being able to call their matches.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT. From above. Crossbody.
And makes the tag to her partner.
Oh, what a running senton.
Able to slip out of that situation. Oh, sent careening into the ring post. Oh, slammed down hard.
Here goes the attack.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
Here are your winners, and the Brawling Brutes.
A big loss after that count out.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen.
The high flyer, Rey Fenix. Even in the world of Lucha Libre, Rey Fenix stands out for his ability to take to the skies. When Rey Fenix hits the ropes, it's time to duck and cover.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fenix!
Innovative, unpredictable, and in your face, Rey Fenix.
This kid can go. He can do anything in the middle of that squared circle, man.
A world-renowned luchador. It's always amazing to see what Fenix can do in the ring.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to blink whenever he's in the ring.
I can't wait to see what kind of gravity-defying offense Rey has in store here tonight.
My God, man. Is there nothing Fenix can't do?
He's here.
Boogeyman is as creepy as they come.
And his opponent from the bottomless pits, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman.
Maniacal, unhinged.
Basically, a punishment to get into the ring with this dude. Man.
Booker, you were so scared of this guy. You got a restraining order on him.
You damn right I did.
Tonight is going to be a nightmare for everyone except Boogeyman.
A man who marches to the beat of his own broken clock.
It looks like Rey Fenix's game face is on tonight. And he could be looking for a submission here.
A powerhouse attack. My goodness.
He's in a bad trying to get out of the submission. And does. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Into a painful wrist lock. Shifts into a top wrist lock.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Wow.
Getting out now through the transition into a waist lock.
We got it covered. Beautiful. Might sneak one.
Oh, turning the pin around.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Thought they could pull a fast one here.
Boogeyman retaliates.
Catches the clothesline and Spanish Fly connects.
Oh, wait a minute.
Springboard drop kick.
If I had to guess, I think that getting inside his opponent's head.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Kick to the gut.
Placed him in the corner here.
Set up in that corner.
Tornado kick.
Potting him up top now.
Caught that. And reversed it. The way these superstars have been clashing over the past couple of weeks, there's been this feeling that something is coming.
Who knows, Cole? These competitors don't see eye to eye, and that's definitely created friction as of late. But who's to say where that friction takes them? Oh, a knee! Lights out.
one. Oh!
Counter on Boogeyman.
Connects off the springboard.
Boogeyman might have just finished things.
And this could be it.
2 count. He gets the win. The Boogeyman gets the win. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, the Boogeyman.
Rey Fenix displeased, failing to capture the win here.
I know Phoenix is going to take this loss hard, man. He wanted this one bad.
Here comes the star of all television.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legacy from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexis King.
Considering his Hall of Fame dad, many see Lexis King as a surefire star, another great second-generation talent.
But Lexis King doesn't want to be a second-generation anything. He wants to be the first Lexis King, the originator of his own story.
It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
There has to be a lot on Tony D's mind with all the betrayal in the family.
That might be so, but don't think for 1 second that Tony D isn't focused here tonight. He can worry about family matters tomorrow.
A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
Lexis King beginning things here.
Lexis King is the image of self-confidence.
Wait a minute, looking to apply pressure. What's Lexis going to do? You can tell that's locked in deep. And he very quickly counters.
What a super kick right there. Oh, man. Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
Easily kicks out of that one.
At this point, no way that was going to keep him down.
Knee right on target.
He wants to put an end to things here.
And you really have to keep your head on a swivel when you're facing off against Tony D'Angelo.
That's an understatement, Cole. We know the Don is someone who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty, but he's also someone you can frustrate and eventually cause to make mistakes. So just keep at it. Check out the springboard.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, my God, what a kick.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
The arm absorbing the damage. And Lexus just got torn down there.
And D'Angelo made sure his opponent paid up with that offense.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Oh, a merciless strike.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Power slam.
Crashing into those cold steel steps.
Lexus up the turnbuckles. From the top. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, they might have left a permanent footprint on them after that.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Placed it over into a suplex.
All the time in the world to take full control and...
Fisherman's Buster! He's climbing to the top.
Stalking from above.
Blast off!
Crashing to the floor.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what can happen when you take such risks like that.
Man, so much force behind that one.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious. Crushing the arm with that.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
King has to devise a new plan here.
Bobby.
Yeah, he's here and he's attempting to sow chaos in this match. And a quick schoolboy.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Scoop slam sets things up. Ooh. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
Check out the springboard.
It's timing with that springboard.
King in a poor position. Lex's chances are dwindling.
2 count. It's over. D'Angelo with the victory. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo.
He was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
I'm impressed with this superstar managing to push out all the noise, man, to ignore the distractions and just get this thing won.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
I can't say I always know what to make of Tatum Paxley. She's so bizarre and emotional.
I don't think you're alone in that, unlike Tatum Paxley, who seems very alone.
I actually agree with you, Cole. Making some friends who aren't dolls would be a good thing for her.
Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley. Here we go. This match is going to be a good one. These two cannot stand each other. The opponent just taking their time, heading to the ring, and, well, nowhere to go.
Not so fast. Apparently trying to back out of the fight, but slung into the ring. There's no escape here.
They wanted nothing to do with this fight.
Yeah, it looked like they were running scared.
What kind of person sticks their nose in someone else's affairs anyway?
Now they finally got him where they want him. The cowardness has been denied.
Match underway now. We saw the clear show of disrespect heading into this one. That's not going to be forgotten anytime soon.
Look, honestly, there's no love lost here, but that's part of being a WWE superstar. You gotta expect that friction, that envy, that resentment. Then you gotta turn it into fuel in that ring, man.
She's still fresh. No surprise she kicked out before two.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. A springboard arm drag. Kip up.
Big time drop kick to cap it off. This is really a word of warning to anyone who steps inside the ring against Tatum Paxley. Don't underestimate her. Tatum might be on the smaller side and have a few screws loose, but she's as dangerous and savvy a competitor as they come.
Yeah, it's definitely in your best interest to take Tatum Paxley seriously.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Not a good spot to be in.
Face first, not a good way to land, dog.
Then a knee right to the throat.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
This could do it. Taking off.
Oh, big-time miss from up high.
A springboard arm drag. Kip up, drop kick. Incredible step. Now what? Oh, Buck, look at this.
Oh, what are we going to do now? Here we go.
was coming there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
It's like a muzzle is being placed on Jane's offense.
And Jane reverses it.
JC doing what she can do to alter that beat down.
JC was getting grinded down, but it could have just started a quick turnaround here. Leg lock.
She's reeling, slowly getting up.
What a neck breaker.
Jane is looking to close this one out.
Mistake made by Jane.
Well-placed kick.
She's been...
Paxley looking to end this. This could do it.
Cemetery drive.
Can that keep JC down?
2. And it's all over. Tatum Paxley gets it done. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Clearly took that earlier act of disrespect personally. And that only served as fuel en route to this victory.
There are only 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, she's been a part of historic main events. The first ever women's Hell in a Cell match. The first women's premium live event main event. First women's WrestleMania main event. So, Booker, what's left for someone like Charlotte Flair?
What's left? Everything. This woman, Charlotte Flair, she was born to ride, man. She was born to do this, man. She's on a regal level above the rest. You gotta give her a props, man. Come on, Cole. Come on, man.
Whether you like it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division. Here we go. Oh, from behind. Come on, an this is uncalled for. And now into the steps.
Well, they had eyes on their opponent, of course, blindsided from behind with the cheapest of shots. And now they surely can't compete from here.
Well, the attacker must have been scared, jumping them from behind like that.
Tried their best to break them, but they're still going, and I don't think this is particularly wise.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this is officially underway.
Fighting before the bell has to have taken its toll. No way fighting at 100% right now.
Sustaining that many blows might have knocked something loose.
Neck breaker. Shot block. Here's the pin. And Charlotte immediately kicking out deep into this one.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Somehow still standing. Somehow still all out raw, man. This fight.
Consider that the final punctuation.
This is so unique. Look at this. They're going to win. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Can't believe we didn't even get a 2 count there.
Gets lifted into position. Right to the throat. She might need to regroup.
Boom, what impact.
Showing off some life.
She can end this thing right here. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Showing some signs of weakness. A pretty effective pin attempt.
And she reversed it. Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Arm drag. Nicely done. Corey, what tips do you have for getting the better of Charlotte Flair here?
Charlotte's used to always getting her way, Cole, so I recommend being as disruptive and chaotic as possible. Don't let Charlotte get the pace or the opening she wants, and she'll get frustrated. And a frustrated Charlotte is a Charlotte who makes big mistakes. Huge. That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural... Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure 4. Can she complete the bridge?
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
You're right, Cole. Sure, either side would love to beat the other in competition, but this is more about beating them down physically.
She releases the hold, ending the submission.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position.
Backpack stunner. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that. Way too...
Diving moonsault! Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Talk about a solid win. Everything went their way here.
Only because the opposition got softened up by that attack earlier, but you're right. Victory is theirs.
I'm sure we're all wondering if things would have ended differently here if It worked for the interference.
Mello has arrived.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
One look at Carmelo Hayes, and you can see that Mello is the future of this business. His physical abilities are incredible, he's naturally gifted, and he's only getting better.
I agree that Carmelo Hayes has a bright future, but he's maybe going a little too fast trying to get there.
He's just driven. Carmelo Hayes isn't going to sit around waiting for good things to come his way. He's going to go out and take them, and I admire that.
You would.
So much confidence, because Mello don't miss.
Jacob Fatu is here, man. And he looks angry. He's all on his own and scarier than ever.
And his partner from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Absolutely terrified. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, man.
Bottom line, Book, how scary is Jacob Fatu? How would you handle him if you were in the ring with him?
I mean, look at him. Unbelievable athleticism for a man his size. He could do it all in the middle of that ring. He's the one to watch. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, a superstar!
That's definitely a... to win on the line tonight.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer. Here comes the Great Khali.
7'1", nearly 350 pounds.
And his partner from Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali!
Brought to the WWE, handpicked really with the intention to defeat The Undertaker.
Well, Khali accomplished that mission, and now he's taking down everyone in his path. Nobody can stop the Great Khali.
Partner tagging himself in, and I don't think his buddy's going to take too kindly to that.
I don't think buddy is the right word. Major dispute between those two.
Well, need I even say this, but this is a bad sign for the team.
Well, no doubt the opponents will look to take advantage of the discord between these two.
As this match gets underway, there's clearly no love lost in this one.
And after that disrespectful act earlier, there is plenty of real tension in the air here. The mental warfare has already begun.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
As the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. Unfortunately, their synchronized dream just became another superstar's nightmare. Tag. And now looking to up the ante here. 2-on-1.
Oh, double X Abdo.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
A back elbow, a snapmare. And follows it up with a corkscrew elbow in the back of the neck. What a way to get out of that one.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Tossed like a sack of potatoes.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupid. Going for the cover here.
And he manages to kick out in one.
Not yet.
Brainbuster!
Gonna turn your cranium inside out with that.
Back to back. Drop kick. Bam. Right on the money.
Hopping up. And the springboard attack fails to land.
Being placed in the corner here.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Here we go. Sets it up. What are we going to do? Oh, big shot. Going up top. This is going to be something special.
Superplex to the outside.
Right across the back of the neck.
And now is as good a time as...
Oh, here it is. Jacob's getting trapped here.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab. Struggling to fight.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
He is just...
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
the Great Khali.
And more so than this loss, the tough pill to swallow is from the fallout we saw earlier.
I don't know what caused the issues between them earlier, but it looks like it carried over into the match.
A woman who's flattened everything in her path, Nia Jax.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Megastars. From San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most polarizing superstars in WWE, Nia Jax's dominance certainly hasn't earned her a lot of friends.
Come on, this is WWE. There's no need for friends here. People only buddy up to Nia Jax so they don't end up her target. Although that's usually just a temporary solution.
Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
And tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent. Now here comes one intimidating opponent.
And her opponent, from Orlando, Florida, Alundra Blaze.
As tough as she is stunning, Alundra Blaze is perhaps the original women's division knockout.
Tough as nails, Blaze hits hard and she refuses to hold back, refuses to downplay just how aggressive she is in the ring.
Aggressive and powerful, and it doesn't matter your size. If Alundra Blaze wants to suplex you, she will.
A Hall of Famer ready to show off why she's one of the greats.
Here's the bell, and Alundra Blaze is here, prepared to compete.
Alundra Blaze is a game changer, man. Whether she's leveling up the women's competition or flipping the script in the ring, Alundra Blaze is a powerhouse, man. She does what she sets out to do.
Yes, Alundra Blaze has confidence and ambition to spare. She's not one to let anything stand her away.
But then you look over at Nia Jax, and you're just reminded there's only one irresistible force in the WWE. Nia Jax, when she sets her sights on something, she gets it. I'm talking titles, accolades, and most importantly, W's. Don't get in Nia Jax's way, man.
Because Nia Jax will go right through you to get what she wants. Nia Jax is known by some as a hothead, among other things. Corey, do you think Nia's attitude issues will come into play in this match?
It's possible, Cole, but she's got to keep that in check here. Everyone knows how to push Nia's buttons at this point, but she can't let them. We know that leads to avoidable mistakes on Nia's end. She needs to keep her composure and get the job done.
F slam. Slump shoulders down. Cover. And she's not done yet.
Still fighting to keep in this thing. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, just launched in the air.
position. Samoan drop. Jax with the irresistible offense.
Yeah, Nia's kept her composure in this thing, and it's allowing her to get the job done.
You never expect to be tossed like that.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Oh, stingy the arm right there.
She's starting to struggle here.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
And we know for a fact that this is just not some casual matchup. Guys, this rivalry has seemingly reached critical mass.
Well, I'd actually say it could be worse, Cole, but it's definitely not great as it is. The lack of respect these superstars have for each other is astounding to watch. They hate each other, simply put, and who knows what it will take for them to actually resolve their issues.
Got them off their feet here. Face right in the barricade. A steady stream of moves taking out Blaze.
This is a good job of keeping Blaze in check. Now's the time to beat the count.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Now she might think twice about all that showboating. Nia Jax brushes that one off.
She's got her locked in her sights. Could we be nearing the end?
Just like that. She turned it around. Oh, sit-out slam. Into the cover, but is it enough? Fends off the 3 count.
That was so close. The end has to be near.
Knew what Alundra had coming. What a display of strength here. Targeting the throat there. She can be setting up for a submission here.
Oh, it's locked in. The camel clutch is locked in.
Quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move. Running clothesline. What a counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Very difficult to attack when your arm has been targeted like this.
Alundra headed to the ringside area.
Got out of the way of that one.
Raw drop kick. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Alundra looked confident going on the attack.
Into a monkey flip. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
And Alundra is all business now.
Nia Jax, big headbutt. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to see it. Yeah, we're going to see it, people. Here we go.
Will Jax seal the deal?
And Alundra Blaze has been eliminated.
Oh, that was a tough win.
But look out from behind.
Oh, no! Our guest commentator sneaking in from behind on the attack. This is just an all-out war here. Chop!
Crack your knuckles. We've got a dummy block here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Oh!
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Placing her in the corner here.
gonna go for it. Here we go. Ah, yeah.
Annihilator! Could that keep Jade down?
You can tell they're giving it their all.
And who knows when it'll end. Great reversal from Jax. Calculating the next move here. The offense catching up with her now.
Not Jax. Not Jax. Oh, my God.
Before delivering a leg drop.
And hold on, big moment here. Jax locking in the submission. And she knows she's not going to end things with a submission victory. She wants to add...
Quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move. Jax with destructive play.
Oh, shifted that into a DDT. Cargill now. Apparently sick of waiting, just muscling up her opponent.
Jaded.
Jade on the cusp of ending it.
Torture rack submission. Oh my goodness, punishing their opponent. Submission applied, but a tap out won't ring the bell. Up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break.
Oh, what a collision.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Spear. Spear.
She's looking to go top rope here. From the top.
Good Lord. Taking flight. Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Uh-oh.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Picked up and being carried around now. Fireman carry just tossed him into the post. Oh, what's this gonna be? Wheelbarrow, flapjack. Face first.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Oh, what a kick.
An all-out attack from Jade.
Jade is unloading attacks here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Jade sensed that was coming.
Clothesline. And an answer from her.
Jade Cargill just lifts her opponent from the ground.
And Jade connects.
Nia in a terrible predicament.
Hold on. This submission might put Jax in a terrible predicament. And tapping out. Doesn't want to fight this pain anymore.
Pinpointing the leg. Ooh. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, God. Face first. Jax caught off guard.
Oh, chokeslam driven down hard.
Drop those ready.
Lariat.
I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here, y'all.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds. The undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew is just such a powerhouse, but he's also got that agility, that stamina. He's almost unstoppable.
And that's what makes him so versatile in the ring. McIntyre can adapt to whatever the landscape of a match calls for.
Drew McIntyre, always a chaotic presence. He is ready for battle.
And his opponent, representing the Boom Squad from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 201 pounds, Adam Cole!
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine. Somehow, some way, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre is not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
Action starting with Drew McIntyre.
And you know this is going to be a fight to the bitter end for Drew McIntyre. No one's as good at spotting an opponent's weakness and exploiting it as the Scottish Warrior.
Yeah, the moment he smells blood in the water, his eyes net going to the cover. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Not quite there yet. Too soon.
And into the collar and elbow.
Hangman's neck breaker. Bang! He finds a counter.
Oh my! Boot to the spine right there.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Stomped into the ground.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Tossing them aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Back into the ring now. And look at from a back suplex. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, McIntyre proving he possesses a dominant offense.
Drew McIntyre is such a presence in and out of the ring. We've often seen him go into a match with his heart more than his head. Will that be a problem for him here, Corey?
If McIntyre can keep his emotions in check and use his head, he'll be in great position for the win. But when McIntyre loses his temper, he tends to leave himself open to attack.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Like I was saying earlier, Cole, McIntyre was able to keep his head clear and emotions in check. He's in a great position right now.
This could do it.
Blast off!
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Thumped with a big blow.
Super kick, no
Bam! On the money with that super kick.
measured elbow drop, driven down. He's got him square in his sights here.
Oh, punch lands.
Right in the breadbasket.
This is turning into a brawl. Bam! Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one
Rapidly teamed up on each other. Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will.
touchdown kicks.
Absolutely erupting offense from McIntyre. McIntyre might have him.
We've seen the conflicts between them, and it seems like they're not ready to... McIntyre with the win. And we've got someone standing by to get his thoughts.
He's speaking the truth, and these people just can't accept it.
I think you might want to look up the definition of truth, Corey. Drew McIntyre standing by everything he just said.